This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Coach Sifu, Tyson Fury's head trainer. Are you head trainer? Obviously Sugar Hill's involved as well.
We sort of work together. Everybody works together in the camp.
Tell us just a bit about yourself and training fighters and being involved in boxing. How long have you been doing it?
Well, decades. Mostly in lighter weight divisions, but back in the golden era, we did WBA, WBC, world champions, bantamweights. I think we've done total, including Muay Thai, 27 world champions.
But I guess no one of the ilk of Tyson Fury. How did you and Tyson first meet?
He turned up there one day and said, he wants to come and try some old school training and that. So we took him up to the gym. He liked the atmosphere of being an real old school basement style training. And from then we just clicked and we've been together ever since.
Talk to us about the training camp setup you had. Tyson's been saying he's been really enjoying it. Have you been training, 2-3 times a day? How's it all worked?
Well, we normally do our runs in the morning and along the beach and that, and then in the afternoons we do the long sessions, the hard sessions. Junior there's the main pad guy for Tyson. We do a different form of pads. All the pad work we do is freestyle, so it speeds up the reactions. That's how we've sort of got now. We got that old herky-jerky movement back, and we've just sort of brought back the old Tyson, that sort of Angelo Dundee style of Tyson instead of the walk in and out style.
So what can fans expect? They can expect that kind of old style, or do you feel like at some point he will sort of trade on the inside of Makhmudov?
I think you're going to see the old Tyson. I think you're going to see Tyson get out there in the first few rounds and box the hell out of him. And when Makhmudov makes a mistake, makes an opening, Tyson will take advantage of it. If he has to trade and stand in front of him, he will. But my advice is use a jab as a weapon, box him, stay off the centre line and bring it home.
A lot of people are saying, at 37, 16 months out, what version of Fury are we going to see? But you've seen him every day in camp. How do you assess how he's done?
Well, look, I've watched him on Sparring. He's just pulling people apart. And, Tyson has this uncanny ability to be able to punch from any angle. And he also has one of the highest IQs in heavyweight boxing. So I think what we're going to see, what I've seen over the past 3.5 months, being together, watching him on pads with Junior, his speed, his coordination has just come through the roof. And when he got into the sparring, he just run rings around everybody. There was, we had top sparring partners in there, including Joe Parker. We had some top guys there, and he just run rings around everybody. So I'm not really worried. Makhmudov has a puncher's chance, like everybody does. So we just got to box him, wait till that opening happens, and don't go headhunting.
Are you the kind of trainer who does do film tape study on the opponent? Have you watched much of Makhmudov?
Yeah, we've looked at all his amateur fights. We've looked at all his professional fights. He's dangerous, and I said to Tyson when he picked this guy, I says, "This is a dangerous boy, And Tyson says, "Listen, I don't want to come out of retirement on a bunny." He says, "I want something that's going to give me a good test, and I want someone who can bang. I want to see whether I really got it." So that's his decision, and we just had to make a game plan and work with it. But Makhmudov's here because if he beats Tyson, he's in the money. He's got nothing to lose. He's going to give 100% better than any fight he's ever done. Tyson's got everything to lose. So it's going to be a humdinger.
Tune in tomorrow night, Netflix, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Sifu, good to meet you, and best of luck with tomorrow night, Tyson Fury, Makhmudov.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.